Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Danielle, for those of you who may not know. And on this channel, okay, we use smart and logical decision making and a sprinkle of manifestation to create the exact lives that we want in this life, okay? Today I want to talk about when you should follow or unfollow somebody, or tips on unfollowing people, however, whatever I decide to name this. But basically figuring out who you should follow, who you should not follow, okay? Before I get into it, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, okay? It's free, okay? Hit the notification bell so you will know every single time I upload a new video. And let's get into it, okay? In an age of, you know, technology and social media and influencers and celebrities and just having so much access to so many people that you wouldn't normally, you know, it's really important for us to guard the things that we see, just like an algorithm, honey. One of the biggest changers and one of the biggest things that helped me with confidence, one of the biggest things that helps me with growth and motivation is really the things that I allow myself to consume, who I follow on social media. Listen, we know that we're all on social media and it's hard to get away with it unless you just don't have social media. And if you don't, 9 times out of 10, you're not even listening to this video anyway, okay? The majority of us, you know, we have social media, we have access to celebrities, access to influencers, and I think it's really important to understand the importance of when to hit that unfollow button, when to hit that mute button, when to follow someone. I have about 7 tips, okay? We're not gonna commit ourselves to a number, okay? But I have about 7 tips for following and unfollowing people on social media. Tip number 1 would be to, first of all, look at social media, at any and every platform of social media, as a representation of a person rather than a person. A lot of us, myself included, we put our best foot forward for the world to see. You know, we're not going to necessarily show everything that happens in our lives, but we're definitely not going to show our pitfalls. We're definitely not going to show our failures as much as we show, you know, the things that are going on in our lives that are positive and great, when we're winning, when we're up, when we're getting jobs, when we're having babies, when we're just fronting essentially and pretending that our lives are perfect. We're all guilty of that, you know, especially if you want to have an aesthetically pleasing, if you want to portray a certain look. We're putting our best foot forward, and that's why I really want people to understand that people's pages are just that. It's a page, it's a platform, it's what they want you to see. It's not them. Nobody's gonna be 100% true about 100% of the things going on in their lives 100% of the time. It's really important to use nuance and common sense when it comes to the people that you follow and the things that you expose yourself to, because unfortunately a lot of people compare themselves to what they see on social media and to the things that they think is happening on social media. So take for an example, I can use no better person but myself for an example. Okay, so in 2020, I started a business. You know, I started really delving into my YouTube. I started really, you know, being creative with starting my own business and creating the coloring books and stuff too. Oh, get your little girl coloring book too, okay? I have both of them now. I'm thinking about putting them on Etsy because I've been getting quite a few sales from Etsy, like without doing any kind of promotion, just sticking it on Etsy. But anyway, that has nothing to do with nothing. But even with me, and I find some of my friends that I haven't been talking to as much or being around as much during the pandemic, when they congratulate me and stuff, and I'm like, listen, I'm not making as many sales as I want to make. I know you see the postings of when people review it and I repost it and like share it on my stories, or if I'm promoting a product and it, you know, you have no idea. And to a lot of people that reads, oh my God, you created a coloring book. Oh my God, you making money. It's not, it's a lot of things that go on in the background that you won't see. And that's not as fun. I really want to drive home the fact that when you follow people, understand what you see is a representation of them. You know, it's not that it's fictitious, but it's filtered, okay? So things rarely are what they seem. Another thing is you have to be self-aware, okay? And in order to check on how something makes you feel, how a page, someone that you follow make you feel, okay? So sometimes even if it's someone you know, if it's someone you don't know, if it's a famous person, an influencer, a celebrity, whomever, check on how that person make you feel. It may be someone that you like, but if you have an issue with comparison, for an example, and you follow somebody who has all the Gucci bags, the Louis Vuitton, the Christian Louboutins, all of these designer things, those are things that you inspire to have, and maybe you're not processing it as inspiration, but it's making you feel defeated, okay? Or let's say you are following certain celebrities that you like, whether they're entertainers or artists or whomever, and you know, you feel some type of way about the things that they share, about the things that they post. Whatever the scenario is, check how something makes you feel. You know, just because I enjoy, let's say, Megan Thee Stallion music, or I like Megan Thee Stallion, that doesn't mean I need to follow Megan Thee Stallion. If I don't want to see booty cheeks 24/7, if I don't want to see these things, I follow Megan Thee Stallion, so I'm just using this as a reason. So I think it's really important for us to be self-aware, so that we know that, you know, just because it's somebody that you know, maybe they're posting things that's irritating to your spirit. You know, maybe it's somebody that you know and they know a friend or of yours or something like that, and they're not getting along, but you get along with them and they are posting subliminal messages. Whatever the thing is, you know, just understand how things make you feel, so you know what's appropriate to follow and what's appropriate to unfollow. I would say one of the biggest things that contributes to my confidence, and that not contributes to my confidence, because I'm naturally a confident person, but one of the things that I had to pay attention, I follow very, very, very few celebrities and really, really big influencers. I don't like following uber big celebrities. I'm not a fanatic of anyone or anything outside of myself all that much. So I don't feel the need to follow celebrities. And when you don't do that, it really, sometimes you can't help but compare certain things. Now, personally for me, I don't desire to have Gucci bags. I don't desire to live an uber luxury life. I like certain luxuries, but I like luxury events. I like luxury things. I like certain things luxury. I don't like luxury handbags and shoes and clothes. I don't care. I don't dislike it. I just don't care about those type of things. I'm more of a luxury experience type of person. I like first class flights. I like luxurious resorts. I like luxurious hotels. I like luxurious experiences, upper class, upscale experiences. I don't necessarily like material things, I guess you can say, as far as, you know, physical things. For me, it doesn't really bother me when people flaunt certain things, but depending on how they do it, like one of all of our favorite YouTubers, like sometimes I follow and unfollow her at will, and it's not anything that she did, it's not anything that she does. I love her page, I love her, you know, but sometimes I don't like the way some of the things that she posts make me feel. And for me, it's not anything personal against her. You know, sometimes I'm in the mood to follow, sometimes I'm not. And I I have to be very, very conscious of those things. I think that's really important for all of us to do. First of all, limit how many celebrities you follow, because a lot of those things are simply unattainable to majority of people. And so if you're comparing yourself, if you feel lack, if you feel less than by consuming all of these subliminal messages and you're internalizing it as they're better than me, or I don't have anything, or I'm poor, or this or that, or my value is lower, then you may need to think about unfollowing. Whether you're confident or not, be careful about the celebrities that you follow and the things that you consume. I would say if you have goals, for me, I like to follow people that I somewhat admire. I like to follow people that are a few notches above me. I don't like to follow billionaires, okay? I don't like to follow millionaires. It's not that I think that $1 million is unattainable to me. Absolutely not, okay? But I like to follow people who are more regular, influencers who are more regular, who I can relate to. And that's normal. Most humans are like that. Because we have so much access to so many people all around the world, no matter what statue they're at or class, it becomes really important for us to regulate and police the things that we allow ourselves to consume. And the fortunate thing about most social media is the algorithm don't play, honey. As soon as you stop watching people's things in a couple days, they start going to the back of the line, okay? When you stop watching people's stories, when you scroll fast past people's pages, the algorithm picks up on that stuff. The things that you watch for a long time, the algorithm picks up on it. And so if you don't, I don't get a lot of celebrities on my page. I don't get a lot of negativity on my page because the Instagram algorithm is no joke. Now the YouTube algorithm is a little sketchy and a little shady, much like Alexa, okay? But we ain't gonna go there. Yes, I'm talking about Amazon Alexa. The Instagram algorithm and thing, it's no joke. My Instagram is very much tailored to the things that I think about, the things that I think about and I watch and look at and all that kind of stuff. You can tailor what you see. If you don't like seeing certain things, stop watching it and the Instagram will pick up on it. Start watching things, searching for things that you like, and it will change. So I said 7, but what I mean is 6. Another great tip is to mute. Instagram has a great, you know, Facebook have had this for a while. I don't even know. Instagram probably had it for a while. I just didn't know. But now you have the ability to mute people's stories, mute people posts on, you can hit the do not recommend button on Instagram, on YouTube. I know Facebook have some things like that where you can unfollow people without unfriending them so they don't know, especially if it's somebody that is close to you or somebody that you don't want them to know that you unfollow them, then you can just mute them. For example, a guy I went to college with, like, is always complaining about women and always complaining about, he's been doing this since I knew him, and he's always everybody but him, everybody always, and it's annoying. I had to mute him because I don't want to see any of his posts. And you know, it's funny because it's always the people who think they know everything that have the most complaints about everybody, but whatever. That button is great. Mute people. Do whatever you have to do to tailor your page to fit your needs, because we have so much access to so much information and so many things that we really have to work like an algorithm, and we really have to be careful about the things that we consume. Okay, so listen, that is all that I have for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know how you feel about this topic. Let me know if you had to follow or unfollow people. Don't name drop, okay? Hit the like button, comment down below, join in the conversation, hit the notification bell so that you will know every single time that I upload. And listen, I love you all. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you in the next video.